Hi and welcome to class. This class will keep you moving and just try and flush out any kind of stuck energy, any agitation, anything that didn't really work out today. This class is an opportunity to just refresh and start again. So when you're ready, please come to a downward facing dog and we'll just get started straight away. And downward facing dog. Lift your toes for a minute, then spread them and place them back down. Then lift your heels, bend your knees, and if you're comfortable keeping your knees bent, melt your heels down to the mat. And take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and exhale. And drop your knees down to the mat. Set your shoulders over your wrists. Tuck your toes. Drop your belly. Pull your heart through. Take a big breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Downward facing dog. Empty all the breath out. Just hold the breath out. Bend your knees. Vacuum your navel to your spine. And round your upper back just a touch. Then inhale. Come forward to a plank pose. Set your shoulders over the wrists. Hips over the knees. And then exhale, drop your knees if you need, and just take one chaturanga, or take a half chaturanga, back to straight arms as you breathe in, and into downward facing dog as you breathe out. Drop your knees down to the mat, tuck your toes, pull your heart through the arms, breathe in. Exhale out through the mouth, downward facing dog. Hold the breath out, vacuum the navel to the spine, bend your knees, and press your arms long. Relax your belly, inhale, plank. Exhale, one chaturanga, or just half a chaturanga, using the knees like I'm doing. Straight arms, breathe in. And then downward facing dog as you breathe out. Breath in. And a breath out. One more like that. Knees down, toes tuck, heart forward, breathe in. Out through the mouth, downward facing dog, breathe out. Hold the breath out. Vacuum the navel to the spine. Round your upper back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, half a chaturanga or full chaturanga. Strong, long legs. Straight arms, breathe in. And downward facing dog as you breathe out. Breath in. And a breath out. Okay, lift your right leg slowly up and back as you inhale. Step your right foot outside your right hand, pop up onto your fingertips, tap your back knee down, pull your heart through, breathe in. Straighten both your legs, lift your front toes and fold as you breathe out. Twice more. Inhale, just moving with breath. Exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in, re-bend your right knee. Step back to a plank pose. Take an inhale and lower down to the belly as you exhale. From the belly, take your fingertips wide. Press into your fingertips into the tops of the feet. Curl up, striking cobra as you breathe in. Look to the right, drop the left shoulder to center. Press into the feet, again, inhale. And then change sides, right shoulder to center. Press back, breathe in. And all the way down as you breathe out. Reach the hands towards the back wall, float the chest, and float the feet. Lift from the center of the heart as you inhale. And then swim your arms forward alongside the ears as you exhale. Get longer from feet to fingertips. Keep your gaze down, breathe in. And then roll your elbows back. Take the hands to a cobra place as you breathe out. Wrap your elbows in, touch your feet down, press into the palms, inhale, cobra. Exhale through fours to downward facing dog. Left leg lifts slowly, breathing in. Step the foot outside the hand, pop up onto your fingertips. Drop your back knee down, tap the knee, look forward, inhale. Straighten both your legs and fold as you exhale. Twice more. Bend and tap, breathe in. Straighten and fold, breathe out. Bend and tap, breathe in. Straighten and fold, breathe out. Re-bend the knee, lunge pose, breathe in. Step back to a plank pose as you breathe out. Tone your body, heels back, heart forward as you inhale. As you lower to the belly through chaturanga, feel the belly and the thighs moving away from the mat. Once you arrive on the mat, one more time, press into your fingertips, striking cobra, breathe in. Just one of these, lift your heart, and then lower down as you breathe out. Reach your hands back, float your chest, and float your feet as you inhale. Swim your arms forward alongside the ear as you exhale. Row your elbows back, palms face down as you breathe in. And then hands down, preparing for cobra pose as you breathe out. Tap the feet down, cobra or upward facing dog, you choose on the inhale. Pull back from the belly, use the knees if you need to, downward facing dog as you exhale. Breath in. And open mouth, flushing it out. Prepare to shift forward. Breathing in, lift your heels. Bend your knees. You can step, jump, or float to the front. On arrival, look up halfway. Inhale. And then fold, press your fingertips forward. Pick up the belly off the thighs as you exhale. Then bend your knees. Come up through a chair pose as you breathe in. Stand up straight, catch hold of your left wrist, and then lean to the right as you breathe out. Pull your sit bones down, press evenly into the feet as you inhale, and then reach further towards the top right corner of the room. Come back, chair pose, breathe in. Stand up straight, hold on to your right wrist and lean towards the top left corner of the room. Again, grow tall, press into your feet, inhale. Continue to reach towards the left corner. Come back through a chair pose as you breathe in. Reach the hands behind you, interlace your fingers, and fold over your legs as you breathe out. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Release the fingertips to the mat. Look up halfway as you inhale. Step your left foot back and ground the back knee down, keeping the toes tucked as you exhale. Reach the arms up as you breathe in. Catch hold of the left wrist, and like you just did, reach up towards the top right corner of the room as you breathe out. Then come back to center as you inhale. Lift your back knee, swing your hands back as you exhale. Keep the legs as they are. Just reach the arms forward as you breathe in. Pull your lowest ribs in. Look down. Bend your elbows and roll the elbows back like you did on the belly. Breath out. Then reach your arms forward. Pull the low ribs in. Palms parallel this time. Hands down to the mat. Straighten your front leg. Fold over as you exhale. Breath in. And a breath out. You're going to re-bend the knee as you breathe in. Take your left hand forward and spin the toes to the right side. Let your left hip drop down to the mat as you breathe out. Breathe in. Lift your bottom hip. Press the arm over the head as you breathe out. Walk the hands to the left side. Bend your left knee, Skandasana. Lift your right toes and take your arms wide if you can. Take an inhale. Keep the arms wide as you dance back to the front of the mat on the exhale. Frame your right foot. So if you're a handstander, you can take a few hops here. Otherwise, please stay with me. Take your right leg back to a single-legged plank as you breathe in. Keep everything as it is. Take the right knee towards the right upper arm. You might touch, you might not touch. Take it back to a single-legged plank as you breathe in. And then 2 feet down, look forward, chaturanga or to the belly. Cobra or upward facing dog as you inhale, press into your feet. And downward facing dog as you exhale. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Lift your right leg now up and back as you breathe in. Step your right foot forward closer to your right palm for warrior one. Set your back heel down. Keep the fingertips on the mat. Hold. Reach your left arm forward, breathe in. Reach your right arm forward, breathe out. Inhale, upright your spine. Pull the outer right hip back. Exhale, arrive, pulling the feet together. Inhale, take the hands behind the back, open the chest, lift the heart as you breathe in, any amount. And then exhale, fold top of the thigh or center of the thigh. Really widening your back inner thigh as you breathe out. Full breath in. Strong through the back leg, lifting through your back inner arch. Come up to the halfway mark as you breathe in. Release your hands down to the mat, lift your back heel. Look forward as you inhale, and then pick up your back left leg, bow into the standing leg as you exhale. Look up, breathe in. Step your feet together and fold over your legs as you breathe out. Chair pose as you inhale. Press your legs to straight, hands to your heart. Exhale. Reach the prayer up, begin again, breathe in. Fold out. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step your right foot back this time, back knee down, toes stay tucked. Arms reach up as you inhale. Catch hold of your right wrist and reach towards the top left corner of the room as you exhale. Come back to center with the spine as you breathe in. Lean forward, lift your back knee and swing your arms back. Pull your legs together, reach your arms forward as you inhale. Palms face down, cactus your arms, pull the low ribs into the body as you exhale. And reach the arms forward, palms parallel this time, breathe in. Hands down to the mat, straighten your front leg, straighten your back leg, and fold. Modified pyramid, you can lift the toes, inhale. Bow a little bit deeper as you exhale. Bend your left knee, breathe in, take your right hand slightly forward. Spin all your toes to the left. Let your right hip drop as the left hand swims to the back of the mat. Exhale, bottom hip lifts, top arm alongside your ear, breathe in. Walk the hands to the right side, parallel your feet, bend your right knee, Skandasana if you can, arms wide, inhale. Keep the arms wide, dance back to the front of the mat as you exhale. So there's a handstand moment here if that's what you like to do, otherwise you'll take your left leg back, single-legged plank as you breathe in. Take your left knee to your left upper arm, try not to move the shoulders as you breathe out. Step back to a plank pose as you inhale. Take a chaturanga or go to the belly as you exhale. Press up to cobra, upward facing dog, strong through the arms, breathe in. And then pull back from the pit of the belly to downward facing dog as you breathe out. Breathe in. Open your mouth and let it go. Left leg lifts as you inhale. Step forward towards your left palm. Set your back heel down. Keep the fingertips on the mat. Reach the right arm forward, breathe in. Reach the left arm forward, breath out. Upright your spine. Tuck your belly in, inhale. Warrior one, but hands reach behind your back. Interlace your fingers with the opposite palm on top. Open your chest, lift your heart as you breathe in. And then fold to the top of the thigh or inside the thigh, widening through your back inner thigh. Full breath in. Full breath out. Come up to the halfway mark as you inhale. Then take the hands down onto the mat and lift your back heel. Lift your right leg up as you breathe in. And then fold 2 feet together over your legs as you breathe out. Chair pose, breathe in. Stand up straight, Tadasana, hands to your heart as you breathe out. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, reach the prayer up. 1 breath per movement. Exhale, fold, but long extended breaths. Inhale, look up halfway. Left foot back, back knee down. Arms rise up, breathe in. Hold on to your left wrist, reach towards the top right corner. Come back to center with the spine as you inhale. Lift your back knee and swim the arms back. Exhale. Pull the legs together, slow reach forward, breathe in. Palms face down, cactus your arms, pull the low ribs in. Inhale, keep looking down, arms forward alongside the ears, breathe in. Hands down, straighten both your legs and fold as you breathe out. Inhale, rebend your front knee. Left hand plant, spin the toes to the right, revolve Skandasana, breath up. Inhale, right arm alongside your ear. Exhale, walk the hands to the left, Skandasana. Inhale, arms wide, dance your way forward. Handstand or single-legged plank, right leg reaches back, breathe in. Right knee to right upper arm, shoulders stay as they are. Plank pose, breathe in. Chaturanga or skip it. Roll over the tops of the feet, cobra, upward facing dog, breathe in. Pull back to downward facing dog as you breathe out. Right leg up, breathe in. Step forward as you breathe out. Back heel down, left arm forward, inhale. Right arm forward, exhale. Upright your spine, breathe in. Take the hands behind the back, pick up your lower tummy. Open your chest on the inhale. And then fold top of the thigh or center of the thigh as you exhale. Release the hands down to the mat as you look up halfway. Lift your back heel, breathe in. And then lift your back leg and fold into the standing leg, 2 feet together. Breath out. Bend your knees, chair pose as you inhale. Tadasana, hands to your heart, exhale. Hands by your side, reach your arms straight up, breathe in. Fold out. Halfway lift, inhale. Right foot back, back knee down, toes tucked, arms up in. Hold your right wrist, reach to the left, out. Come back to center on the in. Lift your back knee, swing the arms back, out. Just the arms, move forward, slowly breathing in. Cactus, elbows row back. Keep looking down, reach the arms forward alongside the ears. Hands down, modified pyramid, out. Bend the front knee, right hand plants, revolve skandasana, breathe in. Lift your bottom hip, arm over the head as you breathe out. Walk the hands to the right, skandasana, surfer's lunge, arms wide, inhale. Dance to the front of the mat as you exhale. There's a handstand option or single-legged plank, breathe in. Left knee to left upper arm, keep the shoulders as they are, right thigh strong. Plank pose, breathe in. Chaturanga or to your belly. Roll over the feet, choose the back bend, lift the heart, pick up the tummy, breathe in. To downward facing dog as you breathe out. Left leg lifts, breathe in. Step forward towards the left palm as you breathe out. Right arm forward in. Left arm forward out. Strong back leg, upright your spine, breathe in. Hands behind your back, interlace opposite thumb. Open your chest as you inhale. And then fold top of the thigh or inside the thigh, exhale. Release the fingertips to the mat. Lift your back heel. Lift your back leg. Look forward. Breathe in. And then fold 2 legs together. Top of the mat. Bend your knees. Come up through a chair pose on the inhale. Tadasana. Hands to your heart. Hands by your side. As you exhale, close your eyes. Stand tall, awake. Take a full breath into the soles of your feet. And as you breathe out, feel your spine grow in length. Again, breathe into your feet, feel the heart. Breathe out and feel the energy now awake in your body. Open the eyes, keep the gaze really soft. Standing on your right leg, draw the left knee into your chest and reach your arms straight up as you inhale. You're going to figure 4 the left ankle over the right thigh, bend your standing knee. And 2 options here. You can just fold and take your forearms to your shin, or we're going to take an eagle bind. So the right arm wraps underneath the left, or you just give yourself a hug. And with that, you take the elbows into the belly or towards the left shin. Flex your left toes. Take your bottom back to feel a stretch in your outer left hip. Hold for 4. Place your mind in your breath for 3. For 2. For 1. Back to a stag pose. Unwrap the arms, draw the left knee into the chest. Reach your left toes back, reach your arms back, bend your standing knee as you exhale. Roll your outer left hip down, tone the lifted leg. You can even hold on to your pelvis with both hands to feel that both halves of the pelvis are facing down and are at the same height. Take another breath in. Step your left foot as far back as you can on the mat. Land in crescent lunge. Reach your arms straight up as you inhale. And then open up to warrior two. Pull your legs together. Widen your arms as you exhale. Flip your front palm. Take your back hand. Press it into your back thigh. Breathe in. And then exhale, extended side angle. So forearm to thigh or hand to the ankle or outer edge of foot. Left arm alongside the ear. Pull your legs together. And find the steadiness of being in one shape now. So we started with a lot of movement. And movement often helps flush out things or get energy moving or unstuck. 2 more breaths. And now you can redirect the energy to where you need it. Gaze down. Release your hands down onto the mat. Frame your foot. Take your left hand forward. Like we did before, you'll start with the toes spinning to the right. So you're moving towards side plank. Now you can stay here, but this time lift your bottom hip and you're more in a side plank variation. Or you can stack the right foot on top of the left. Hug the left palm towards the left side of the mat. Tone the belly. Lift your right arm up. And then extend it alongside your ear. You can stay here. You can lift the top leg to the height of the right arm for 3. Pull all 10 toes towards your shin. 2. 1. Tap the right toes behind the left calf. Make sure the leg bone's tucked. And then as you press into the right toes, lift your bottom hip. Curl your heart up. Breathe in. And then to downward facing dog from here as you breathe out. From downward facing dog, you're going to pop up onto your left fingertips. So you're taking the weight out of that wrist. And you'll drop your right forearm down onto the mat. And from here, you'll try and lift your right hip up slightly. And then you'll walk your right hand back towards, your left hand, back towards your right elbow. And think chaturanga with the left hand. Just wrap the elbow in towards the body and take this funky shape of dolphin here. From here, you'll bend your left knee and just lift your right leg up. And if you feel extremely uncomfortable, that's okay. If you're unsure what's going on, that's okay. If the right elbow is hugging in and you're looking down and you've been here before and you know how to step into the funky dolphin, go for it. Otherwise, just stay for 3. If you're unsure, look at me for 2. Tone your right leg. 1. Lower your right leg down. Extend your left fingertips forward so the arm is straight. Lift your right elbow and extend the right hand forward so you're on fingertips now in downward facing dog. Look forward as you breathe in. Step or lightly jump to the front as you breathe out. Look up halfway on the inhale. Take a fold as you exhale. Rise up to stand, breathe in. Reach your arms up, touch your palms. Exhale, pull the hands to the heart. Inhale, reach your arms up. Draw the right knee into the chest. Exhale, figure 4 the right ankle over the thigh. And again, you can choose to just bend and take the forearms to the shin. Or this time, the right arm will wrap underneath the left, I think. And as you bow in, elbows to chest. Folding in, working to take the bum back, flexing the right toes. Folding into the shape. For 4. Steady, aware of the balance for 3. For 2. For 1. It's 1 breath to stag pose. Inhale. Reaching your right leg back, reaching the arms back. Variation of warrior 3. Bend your standing knee. Take your hands onto your waist.
And usually you'll find that the right hip is slightly higher than the left. See if you can balance them so the hips are level. Bend your standing knee a bit more, breathe in. And then reach and land as far back as you can. Sweep the arms up, crescent lunge. Inhale at the top. Exhale, warrior two. Pull your legs together, flip your front palm, reach it up, breathe in. And then forearm to thigh or hand onto the ankle, top arm alongside the ear as you breathe out. Pull your legs together, reach through your top fingers. Steady your gaze. For 5. For 4. Long through the top arm for 3. For 2. Notice if you've lost your legs, deepen the bend in the front knee, pull the legs together. Look down to the mat, release the hands down to the mat, frame your foot and lift your back heel. Plant your right hand flat, pour the weight into the right hand, spin the toes to the left. Now you can stay here, or you can take side plank, stacking the left foot on top of the right, hugging the right pinky towards the right side of the mat. Stay here, this is lovely, or extend the left arm alongside the ear. Maybe lift the left foot to the height of the arm and breathe for 3, for 2, for 1. 2 hands down to the mat, downward facing dog. Tahl, can you check the camera? And then you're going to pop onto your right fingertips. Keep your right arm nice and long. And from here, you'll drop the left forearm down onto the mat, sliding it slightly back. Nice. And then you can take your right hand in line with your left elbow, thinking chaturanga hand. Wrap the elbow in towards the body, walk the feet in closer, press the mat away. Very nice. And then stay here, or this time lift your left leg up. Press into your right hand. Keep working to bring the pelvis over the shoulders. Keep the gaze down. If you're familiar with Funky Pincha, go in. Otherwise, you'll just stay here, really hugging the right elbow and pressing the mat away, trying to lift up and out of the mat. Strong through your lifted leg. 1 more breath. Lower your left leg down. Reach your right hand forward on fingertips like we started, the arms straight. Reach your left hand forward. You're in down dog on fingertips, taking the weight out of the wrist. Drop both knees down onto the mat. Sit your bum onto your heels. That poses what we call a little wild card, or taking away predictability. When suddenly you don't know what's happening, your mind has to adjust. So I hope you're adjusted. And now take your fingers back behind you, spin them in. Press down into your feet. And maybe walk your hands just half a handspan back when what you normally do. Tuck your tailbone under, modified camel pose. The toes should be touching as you lift up. Press down into your shins. Scoop your tailbone under, wrap the inner arm towards the upper arm, and breathe for 3, for 2. Come down on 1. I got a foot cramp. Okay, walk your hands forward. This time you're going to take both forearms down onto the mat. You're going to interlace your fingers. If you're familiar with classical Shirashasana, traditional headstand, okay, you may go in. Otherwise, we're just going to work the prep for that today. So pressing down into your forearms, tuck the chin towards the chest, and take the back of the hand and press it into the heel of the palms. From here, tuck the toes and lift the knees and find this dolphin. So it's down dog on your forearms, triangle with the arms. The head is just grazing the mat and the back of the head is pressing into the hands. Walk the feet in as close as you can, press the mat away. And then stay here, or if you're familiar again with headstand, you can come up. If you're straight up, try and keep your legs straight, press the mat away. Wherever you are, 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to meet in a child's pose.
So when you're ready, come down. And in a child's, take fist on fist and let your forehead rest on your top fist. Close down your eyes. Allow the mind to settle, to flow back into the breath. Feel into your energetic body. You might feel that through your heartbeat. You might feel it through the sweat, the temperature of your body that's changed. As you breathe in, rise back up, sit up onto your heels. Nice. And then just drop your bum to one side, swing your legs forward. Reach your arms straight up alongside your ears as you inhale. Bend your knees as much as you need, so when you fold, your chest is going to rest on top of your thighs. Your hands will reach for the outer edges of the foot. The chin will drop towards the chest. And straighten your legs any amount that you can keep your chest pressed to your thighs. So we want to keep that contact. Feel your arms holding onto your legs, your hands holding onto your feet. If you can, touch your forehead to your legs. And then contain your energetic body. Allow the attention to keep returning back to your breath. On your next breath in, bring your spine to upright. Reach your hands forward and we'll descend onto the mat. Once you arrive on the mat, just bring your knees into your chest. Give them a nice squeeze. Shift your bum to the right and take your knees to the left. Take a little twist. And then I will leave you here with an option to stay and rest or to get about your day. It's just reflecting on how you're feeling right now. Back to center, breathe in. Shift your bum to the left, drop your knees to the right. How you're feeling when you started the class. Is there a shift? Maybe there isn't quite yet. Maybe there is. Come back to the center as you inhale. Just step your feet to the mat and let your knees knock in towards one another. Just rest one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. And before I leave you, we'll take a moment together to just acknowledge the effort. Acknowledge the moment. Acknowledge the practice. Thank you for showing up. If you'd like to stay and take rest, please do. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Thank you.